Hey everyone, I'm Nicole, and I thought I'd make a little quick flower painting tutorial today. I'm just going to be painting on this little mixed media board. I'm just going to jump right in. So I'm going to use some of this phthalo turquoise and just put it down here on my palette paper, a nice big glob of that there. And to that I'm going to add a little bit of quinacridone magenta. And of course the blue or the turquoise and the magenta mixed together are going to make a really beautiful purple. So I've just got this little kitchen sponge here. I just picked it up at the dollar store, nothing special. And I just spritzed it a little to get it a little bit damp. And then I'm just going to take the sponge and cover my whole board with this gorgeous purple color. You can see it's super vibrant. All right, now I can see my light because this color is so dark. There we go. Stop that glare from getting on it. So now I'm just blotting it to take out all those streaks. Okay, I'm going to keep this piece super short, super simple. Grab a brush. This is just a little 1/2-inch filbert brush. And I'm going to grab my magenta again and put it in its own separate spot on the palette. And with that, I am just going to draw out some flowery type shapes. So I'm just sort of going in a circle. Just, classic sort of flower shape in a circle, kind of like a rose. And maybe we'll do 3 of them. So just really basically, I know you can barely see them, just blocking out those flowers. All right, so I've got those 3 sort of shapes just kind of blocked out there. Just gonna rinse my brush. Actually, I'm just going to grab a fresh one. I've got another brush, similar brush, nice and clean. With this one, I'm going to get a little bit of titanium white. And I'm just going to come in. And so I'm loading up my brush with that, just coming in. And we'll just come right over top. Just take off a little of that excess and get some fresh white on there. And maybe this guy is coming all the way around. And load up again. There we go. Just some really simple shapes there. Now back, grab a fresh brush again, and whoops. This time I'm going to get a little bit of quinacridone gold. And I'm going to go beside the flowers, not touching the flowers, and just sort of paint in the hints of some leaves. Now you'll see that because we've got a little bit of blue in our under layer, or in our background color rather, it mixes with that green or yellow and creates sort of a greenish shade, which is really nice. Just gonna get a little bit of titanium white on my brush. And when I mix that with the yellow, or with the quinacridone gold, I get this beautiful yellow color. And I'll just add a few hints of that yellow in there too. And see how that just really sort of brightens it up. And then maybe there's maybe just a hint of that yellow in the centers of those flowers as well. And maybe up there, we've got some blossoms happening. There we go. All right, and just grabbing my other clean brush again. And now we want to just add some more darkness back over top on these flowers. So I'm going to get my quinacridone magenta again. And just a nice fresh little blob there on my palette. Nice, fresh, clean brush. Loading it up with just the magenta, and then coming in to the flowers and adding little bits of that color back in. And then we'll get a little bit of the titanium white. And see, when that mixes with magenta, we're going to get this nice sort of lighter, brighter pink color. And we'll come in and add some sweeps of that. I'm just going to grab another littler brush again. Get some fresh titanium white. I'm just going to load up that little brush, and then I'm going to come in to my centers. Now my paint's quite wet because I'm kind of doing this in this like speedy today. So if you're following along, if you don't want your paint to mix like that, wait till the layers are dry and then come back at it with once the layers are dry, and then you won't have to worry about the paints mixing. And then maybe in these leaves we have a few sort of, those blossoms maybe are a little bit white. There we go. I think I'd like to make that yellow a little bit more vibrant again. So a little bit more of that titanium white and the quinacridone gold mixed together. So we get a nice, beautiful, deep yellow, warm, deep yellow, and another little swipe into the centers there. Whoops, there we go. All right, and then to finish it off, maybe we want to, change out a little bit of this background color there. So I'm just going to get a nice fresh brush, a little more of that phthalo turquoise, just by itself this time. And then down here, I'm just going to sort of add in that turquoise. And you'll see in areas where it mixes with the yellow, we're going to get a really bright sort of emerald green. And everywhere else, it's just going to darken that purple just to a bit of a blue. And then, you know, maybe there's just a hint or two in the flowers. Last but not least, I'm just going to get this little round brush. We've got some titanium white already on the palette there. I'm just going to load up the tip of this brush and drop in a few little dots into the center of my flowers. And maybe just a few little sort of viney shapes connecting some of those. Just a few little highlights. There we go. So, all finished. Super quick, super fun, little floral. Doesn't have to take long to create something really pretty. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope you're doing well and have a great day. Thanks for watching.